Welcome to the Jordan Banks Show, y'all. I am Jordan Banks, the king of urban podcasts, y'all. I say it every week. Make no mistake about it. None are greater. I'm here. I'm always here. I told y'all, even when the government's closed, Jordan Banks is open. Now, y'all know how I roll. I roll solo dolo. But today, I got a special guest. KK is up and in the building, y'all. She is here. How you doing, KK?
I'm good. How are you?
KK is a very intelligent lady that I like to have on. Sometimes you need a lady's opinion, a lady's touch. There's nothing wrong with that. So we're going to get into some topics. We're going to ask where they do that at. Y'all know it's a lot going on. Everything from politics is going on, entertainment is going on, sports is going on. If we want to get into that, every day freaking life is happening, and every time you turn, you say, where the mother lover do they do that at? We're going to try to answer some questions.
I'm going to try.
And talk about it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. So let's start off. You know, I do RIPs, but I always say, I don't RIP no bull. Lil Pookie trying to rap, and he in the local rap battle, the 2th Street area, and they blank each other. You don't get no RIPs from me, Pook. I'm sorry. I'm not with the foolishness.
Understood.
I stopped doing nigga things and living in a niggadom world a long nigga time ago.
Absolutely.
I feel sorry for your mammy now.
Yeah.
I have a conscience and a soul, but I will not play that. So, RIP to D'Angelo.
Absolutely.
Passed away, pancreatic cancer.
Feels horrible.
51 years old.
Too young.
Black men, get checked. White men, Asian men, whoever, get checked. You really don't have to do it every 2 years or so once you reach a certain age.
Yep.
But get checked. A lot of us don't like to go. We don't like to get checked. I understand. I don't like the hospital doctor. I don't like none of it. The white coat come and my blood pressure shoots through the roof.
Yeah. But he had been fighting it silently, so he was aware. He was aware.
Yeah. But I'm saying, if you sometimes not, you can catch it early and it's treatable.
Yeah.
That's the only point I want to make. I don't know how when he found out, when he discovered, it's a sad thing because we know Angela Stone passed away a few months ago.
Yeah.
They had a child together.
Yeah. So the
young gentleman lost both of his parents, which is always sad.
Within the same year.
Yeah. So
R.I.P. D'Angelo.
R.I.P. That man gave us some hits, and he gave us a time that we don't seem to really get anymore.
He gave us looks before looks was looking.
Yeah. Who didn't want to do that video if you was a guy?
Who didn't watch it if you was a girl?
who they wish they could do that video? Like, oh man, come on, dog.
Coming home from school, you couldn't wait till 106 and Park came on. Was it I can't even remember.
Oh man, we couldn't compete with all that.
Yeah.
He was like say he was giving looks.
Yeah,
there.
He was giving looks before looks was giving looks.
He was a dude. He was like, I don't even want to watch.
Yeah. But then you got to peep.
When she started going down to that little her that go down.
They go like this.
Yeah, you know what?
Follow that trail.
It's like, all right, bro. Oh, bro, sorry.
Follow that trail.
I guess. Well, a little more serious topic. Right now, and I heard a lot of it the other day, the Supreme Court is hearing arguments against and for the 1965 Voting Rights Act, and specifically Section 2. Because if you don't know, people have been watering down and fighting against this Voting Rights Act since its inception in 65. And different parts have already been stripped or they've elapsed. If you don't know what Section 2 is, Section 2 is the part that specifically deals with prohibiting discrimination based on race and other things.
Okay.
So even though there's a Voting Rights Act, there are specific articles like the Constitution. There are clauses in it. Mm-hmm. Some expired. This is one that doesn't. necessarily expire. And I've heard some of the argument that it should expire. And I'll tell you, and I really forgot to give her name. There's a black African American attorney, a young lady who is amazing, who's arguing against what they're trying to do. And when I tell you that sister is in there cooking, she one of those, I guess Charlie Kirk would say, she can't think or that. And the man, that sister is in there cooking. If you get a chance to see it and hear some of it, go and listen to her argument. And I love the way Ketanji Brown and her are they're going, because you know they get to ask the attorney questions too, the lawyers or the Supreme Court justices. Some of them are asking BS, but some of the guys on the left, I would say more on the left, are asking very serious questions because they want to know the implications and the ramifications of what you're trying to do and what you're saying. Because the argument is almost, you don't need it now. You know, that's the right talking point. Let's do everything on merit. Yeah. But if you did stuff on merit, you wouldn't need the law. I agree with you guys. We shouldn't have affirmative action. We shouldn't have DEI. We shouldn't have a voting right. We should have none of that if we could trust you.
If we could trust you, right.
This is the reason.
Implemented for a reason. So
this is the reason the government is shut down now, because the Democrats have learned from last time when they did this with you guys on the right. They said, okay, let's negotiate after we open the government, or we don't shut the government down. You guys got what you wanted and said, oh, we done. We sorry. So there's no trust there. So, of course, Democrats are fighting because you guys are, oh, well, let's negotiate after the government's. No, you can negotiate while the government's shut down.
Yeah.
You can get a deal done while it's shut down. Sorry. And that's what the argument is. We can't trust you guys.
Right.
And now premiums are going up starting November 1st, regardless. But Mike Johnson keep insisting that's the December 31st problem. Yeah, because your insurance is free.
Right.
For life.
Right.
But to everybody else, they want to kick the can. And Democrats are saying, and I hate to go Democrat, Republican, because to me that just gives people an excuse to vote one way or to say, well, I'm a Republican. No, I go based on the person now.
Yeah.
It just happened, it seems, for whatever reason, the people on the right are the pedophiles. They don't care about people. They don't care about the poor, the minority. It just seems that way. Now, they can argue it if they want, but these are facts. No matter what their talking point is, we just came off No Kings protests around the country. Right. They say more than 7 million people attend. Don Jr. is busy putting out pictures of empty streets. Where they at?
Or AI. I don't know if it's AI, but Trump dumping shit on people.
Yeah. How presidential.
Crazy. Yeah.
And you could always go back and say, imagine if that was Barack Obama.
Oh, shit. I mean, shoot.
They would be trying to invoke the 25th Amendment. They would say you're
out of here.
His mental, he's gone. And he's doing it while he's wearing a crown.
Yep. But this is what they voted for.
And again, I see brothers and sisters out there. Oh, you're missing it. Oh, there's no king because a king could have stopped what you were doing. So your point is, no, no king's protest is not the point that we have a king. The point is we don't want one.
Right.
And that's the way he's trying to act, in an authoritarian way. The point is not, we know we don't have a king. The point is we don't want to get there, which is where we're going. Right. Because once Congress advocates their power, you do basically have a king. The Supreme Court advocates their power, you left with one person to make the decisions. That's why he doesn't care the government shut down, because when the government shut down, the president has certain rights. The money goes a certain way. Does it? Because he's the only administrator left.
Yep.
He doesn't care the government shut down.
You're right.
That's the way it goes. Mm-hmm. But you got people wonder, oh, if he was a king, he could have stopped the protests and da-da-da. Then that just shows that you're stupid.
Yep.
That is not the point of the No Kings.
Right.
It's in the name. No kings.
No kings. No kings.
They don't say we got a king. Let's get rid of him. They said no. We don't want a king.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. So I mean, I really don't have nothing to dispute, debunk. There's nothing to really,
because you got some sense. Anybody with any ounce of intelligence, I mean, if you want to pretend as though you intelligent, just shake your head. I mean, I guess if you want to go the other way because you just want to be different, you can.
And I think that's what a lot of black people are doing when they're on Trump's side. They just want to be different. Yeah, I'm not a regular black.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You see these idiots. I saw the one black guy walking through the protest. Ain't nobody touch me. Ain't nobody. Sir, it's a peaceful protest. They're not there to touch you.
But that's the thing, the ignorance. You want to invoke violence.
They're
want that to happen.
Right. You're exactly right. Because they're under a peaceful pretense, trying to have a peaceful demonstration.
Stage actors, or what are those people called? That go in to make problems. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Troublemakers? I don't know.
Yeah, troublemakers, but they're I can't think of the name.
I don't know.
But you know what I'm saying? They actually have a group that pay people to go start trouble.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah, they do. I just can't think of the name of it right now.
Yeah, you walking through. Ain't nobody say nothing to me. Ain't nobody touch me. Right. No, we're not here to say anything to you. It's not about you, ignorant. It's bigger than you. But the protest was huge.
Yeah, it was.
It was huge.
Had a very good turnout.
Yeah. Why you think you had the president running around dumping manure on that?
Yeah,
I mean, come on. I mean, what if the streets are empty? What is he dumping manure on?
Right. If the streets are empty, there's no worry, but you are petrified.
Yeah. And they're trying to steal seats even with this voting act thing, because if you can get rid of that, you change a lot of districts, and they're saying that Republicans could end up with at least 20 to 30 additional seats. You never get a president on the other side. You never get a Congress on the other side ever again.
Right.
You never get it.
Yeah.
And this is America, though.
This is America.
This is America. This is unfortunately, this is what we lived through.
Since the inception of America.
This is what they've always imagined doing, but they're tired of the left. They're tired of the do-gooders.
Yeah.
You always call them you crazy liberal, nut jobs, waggle. You want to be woke, man. And it's crazy to hear white people explain woke or try to, because they can't. And I'll do this because I'm so tired of hearing it. This woke stuff. This woke. No, woke was a black thing.
It started off with us. I don't even know how it flipped to.
Because that's what they do. They want to flip it to make it a bad thing.
Right.
Woke was simply black people saying to black people, stay alert.
Stay alert. Stay woke. Keep your eyes open.
Alert. That's it.
Keep your eyes open.
Spike Lee. Remember Spike Lee did his movies? He say, wake up.
Mm-hmm.
That means look at what they're doing.
Look at what they're doing.
Pay attention.
You got to have that third eye.
Yeah. It's not all about homosexuality and all this. They try to make it all into a bad thing. No, that's not it. But, it takes people like this sometimes. This story here, rapper Slim Thug. You know rapper Slim Thug.
Yeah.
If you know him, because he ain't big.
Not anymore. In the early 2000s.
He was never Lil Baby. Or he was never Lil Durk.
I kind of put Slim Thug up there.
In the South. He was in Texas.
Yeah, because he was with the...
He was regional. He was with Swisher House.
Yeah, he was, but he was
the biggest song he's ever been on. But the biggest song he's ever been on was Mike Jones.
Soldier? Oh, he wasn't on Destiny's Child, Nigga Soldier. That's how I thought I remembered him.
I don't think he was.
No, that was
he
Lil
was
Wayne.
Dating one of the Destiny's Child. He was dating. Remember, I think it's the one that became an actor and thing. He was dating her for a while. That was Lil Wayne that was on Soldier.
It sure was. Yeah.
Slim Thug, his biggest hit was on that Mike Jones song.
Who?
Mike Jones.
I know.
You got me with that. I thought about it when you said it. I'm like, this. That give me do some thing. Who? Right. Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones.
I wish I knew the number. Nope. I don't even 314.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, he goes on the Willie D podcast. I like Willie D podcast. And he starts to talk about, and one of the subjects they talk about was reparations. And he's on there, I don't know why people sitting around waiting on reparations, and you ought to just go get it. You sitting around waiting on the handout. You waiting on somebody else to do something, and you don't need reparations. People been in America and been successful. This is what I hate. When you do have a little attention on your little fame, he's had some success, and we start talking to these people. Yeah. Sometimes entertainment people should just be entertainment people.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not talking to Lil Wayne about politics.
But that's the whole thing. Black people always have an entertainer as a representative. And since the beginning of time. It's just not the beginning of time, but
First of all, sir.
We've always had that.
First of all, sir. Reparations isn't we're standing around waiting for handouts. Because little do you know, all entitlement programs in America was started for white people.
Absolutely.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt started those programs to help white people.
Yep.
Housing that they call projects now, they were started for white people. You know what it took for black people to start to be able to get into those? They were trying to build poor white people up so they could become middle-class citizens.
Land grants, all kind of stuff, yeah.
All of that.
Yep.
All of these things were started for white people. So you talk about handouts, brother. Look, anyway, reparations is warranted because there's a precedent for it, idiot.
Yeah.
Japanese, German, Italian, Irish, Chinese. There's a precedent set for making people whole.
Yeah.
Our president right now, because he is our president, is talking about giving Argentina $20 to $40 billion with nothing back for the American people just because, I like their president. And yeah. They say, well, what is America getting for that? Well, you just want to help out people.
The nerve.
Help me.
Exactly, the nerve.
America first, right?
You're supposed to take care of home first.
That's what he said. But he want to get some money to his friends.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So it racks my brain.
It's something else underneath there. Obviously.
You know it is.
You know it's a bottom line.
But it racks my brain for especially us to talk like that when money's being given to everybody else for nothing. But it's a handout to us. No, it's not a handout. It's what we're owed and due. Now, we'll probably never get it because calculations are, if we'd been paid equal for our work as white people, and everybody's underpaid, but if we've been paid equal since we've been here, you're talking about upwards of $20 trillion. You know what you could do for black people if you split up $20 trillion with us?
It just won't. The math won't math because we don't know who gets it and who shouldn't get it.
I say split it evenly.
Believe everybody should get it. I don't.
I think there's a cutoff.
Yeah.
I think let's say if you're born, I would even say after 1990.
Not even the dates, your lineage. If you're from Africa, you need France in them to pay you. I mean, whoever captured y'all over there, they need. It breaks it down in a whole other way.
There's a way to do it.
It is a way to do it.
There's a way to do it.
But just because you're an American and you're on American soil and you have melanin, that doesn't qualify you for it, and that's one talking point that they have as well. I think
that you could probably even say generationally.
Exactly.
If you can go back certain generations.
Yeah.
Because some of y'all just got here.
Absolutely. Some of y'all just got here, so you're not entitled to that.
Yeah. If you can go back generations.
Yeah.
1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most definitely. That's what I'm referring to.
Yeah. Like, I have no problem with that.
Yeah. And I think everybody is entitled to that.
Yeah.
If you can do your genealogy
and
go back, then yeah.
But for you, Slim Thug, to have any type of little success that you got and talk about how we stand around waiting on the handout, bro, you missed the entire idea of reparations.
And that's why us as a black community can't do too much because we don't stick together.
No.
Even if you felt that way, that's a conversation you have in the privacy of your own home. You don't go on national TV and say something like that because it just looks like a delineation.
He's a hater.
He is.
He's a hater. That's it's we so messed up on these so-called supposed to be celebrities, and I don't put no stock in none of them.
Nope.
Sorry, been a little under the weather, but because this is what we get. We've seen it too many times. Yeah. I don't care if it's Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Ice Cube, Slim Thug, Cassette Michelle. I don't care who it is. This is what we get. Why we keep talking to these folks about this stuff, I don't know. For the love of God, stop. These people have the mind and the focus to do what they do, and they can be great at it. Ice Cube is great at movies.
Yeah.
And very entertaining.
Very.
I loved America's Most Wanted. His platinum plan, sir. Sir. Your one-page platinum plan for America. No, sir. No, sir.
It took him 20 minutes to write that. He wrote that on the way home.
Nigga.
All right.
I see that why I don't cuss no more. Cause I be cussing up a storm right now. And it ain't good for my soul. So I ain't gonna do it. And I'm gonna get off that.
Good energy out.
Yeah, put good energy out. And you talk about souls. Here we go. Pastor Marvin Winans. The great Winans family. All of them pastors and singers and all this and that. And I always find that fishy when they go through folk like that. But whatever. I'm not the man to say, but I will tell you this. If your pastor or your minister tell you in your congregation, God told me everybody here gonna give $2,000, you need to get up and walk out.
Yeah.
God ain't, listen to you. One thing I believe I could say with confidence, God ain't told nobody to come down and tell you to give him this money.
Right. Because he would have told me.
Let me tell you something.
To give it to you.
There's a specific allowance in the Bible that calls for 10%, and there's dispute about that. Because what God really talked about in the Bible was gathering food and things to take care of people, to distribute amongst the people. It wasn't really money.
Because it wasn't.
Because there wasn't that type of currency. That's what I was getting ready to say.
It was no monetary.
Yeah. So we want to be literal.
Right.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I understand the 10%. I get it. But all this extra stuff, Juanita buying them, now Pastor Winans, we saw Marvin Sapp, but Mr. Winans, here you go. Everyone folks get 2,000. So the lady comes up. Oh, I'm doing this in the name of Jesus. Da da da. Boom boom. He adding it up. This 1,200. What? This 12. See, y'all not listening to me. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800. He looked like and just walk away like.
Ain't no way. Hey,
sir,
you dumb enough to do it. You dumb. You just dumb. You feel like is it a prosperity church?
I don't know what it is. Let me tell you, this is the thing about it. I don't care if you've never read the Bible. There's a common sense mechanism
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
God gives you to know when something's fishy.
Yeah. But
there's
some people
no
just
way.
Want to be down. It doesn't matter if what church, if it's a church, if it's a club, it's an organization. She just wanted to be part of his ministry because who he is.
I would have returned that envelope empty.
And she sat there with her child.
Yeah.
You.
That envelope would have been empty when he got it from me. That
little boy is going to have a very he's going to have a horrible relationship with the church.
It's so disturbing.
Not God, but with the church.
It's disturbing that he did this.
It's and it's disturbing that she allowed it to take place in front of her son, and she went along with it.
We are poor people out here, and you complain about $1,200.
Girl, $1,200. Do you know what I could do with $1,200 right now?
Well,
I got a wig I want.
I'm just saying that's $1,200. You should. I mean,
shoot,
you shouldn't even took it from her though. For real.
To be honest, the lady said she was a single mother.
She gonna work on 800,
and she gonna work her hands
you
to the bone.
You need to work on another church.
You need to work on your self-esteem.
Yeah, you really need to work on yourself.
Why you let somebody?
Because I just that is so ridiculous.
This is an offering.
Yeah.
An offering. Yeah. And that's like a homeless person begging for money and they looking at that $5 like,
Is it?
Is he? Did
Give
all
my
I get-
$5.
Right. Give him my $5. Crazy work.
Whoa, crazy work.
Hmm. And again, it's just to be part of their church because he has a name.
Yeah.
And I can't, because a real, I don't even know what to say about that. It's just sad.
Well, I'll move on to another pastor. There's a viral pastor. This fool, he's gone viral because he likes to wear Charlie Kirk paraphernalia while he's doing the sermon. Young
he's
white
black.
guy.
Oh,
He's gone viral amongst the other young white folks and other folks.
but a lot of Catholics and Christians like Charlie.
Well, he's reportedly been arrested for soliciting minors.
That is, and I knew you were going to say that. I knew it was something to do with some pedophilia.
Yeah.
What Ted Cruz say? Protect the pedos.
Yeah, he meant that.
He meant that from his soul.
He meant that
He said protect the pedos.
before he get caught.
Right.
Allegedly.
That's what they said.
Right. That's what they said.
Right.
But you know what? I'm gonna move
I
into a
ain't said it, they
segment.
said it.
I ain't done it in a minute, but I'll tell y'all what. I feel like it today. I'm gonna move into a little masterclass. That's why I take my time to speak to the people, talk to the people, say
Let 'em
something
know,
positive
Jay.
to the people.
Let them know.
So here I go. This masterclass is what do we deserve? Black folk line up.
Okay.
That's the title of this masterclass, y'all. What do we deserve? Black folk, come on, line up. What do we deserve, y'all? And black folk, we deserve to be secure. We deserve to be secure in our homes. We deserve to be secure in our jobs. We deserve to be secure in the place we choose to worship at, bank at, and any place else.
Yep.
We deserve to have that security and peace of mind. You deserve that, black man and black woman. Don't ever think you don't.
Right.
You deserve security. We deserve reparations. Damn, what Slim Thug talking about? He don't want none? Give me his check.
Exactly. I take it.
We deserve it because that's generational wealth. Because y'all still living off that wealth that was created off the backs of us. We deserve that in interest.
Yep.
At least the interest.
At least the interest.
We deserve reparations. That ain't begging for nothing. How you gonna beg for something that's yours?
Right.
That's like saying the Indians, they begging for this land. It's theirs.
It's ours. We are the Indians.
Well, what I'm saying, the indigenous people, well, was here, it's theirs.
Exactly.
You can't beg for something. You like them,
Right.
the Latinos come over. They just come at home.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
But this your God-given right to plunder and pillage and rape and steal and enter God into that. Y'all got some nerves.
Yeah.
But we deserve the reparations.
Yeah.
We deserve respect and acknowledgement
Absolutely.
for our contributions to society.
It's no society without us. Everything is emulated off of us. Everything.
We built the country. That's nothing. I'm not disparaging any white people. These are just facts. We built everything from the car to the street light to heart surgery to Zoom.
Yeah.
We did that.
Yep.
Y'all seen the movies? How you get a spaceship in space? Ask them black women. Come on.
Yep.
We deserve that respect and acknowledgement.
Yeah.
We deserve it. We done too much, right? And we deserve equal opportunity.
Yeah.
For real. Not just the words. Because we can speak the words. We really need that.
We do. And we need it for just us, not
We need it for
gay white
just
lady
us.
with blue hair.
We need it for just
Not
us
the guy who wants
and justice.
exactly. Yeah.
We need that. We deserve
Black
that.
people.
Black
need
people
it.
get in line. Come get what you deserve.
Not lesbian women, not gay men.
And how about this?
Black people.
Don't.
Group us. That's what all I'm saying. Don't group us together.
No, I'm going to say, don't take nothing less.
Absolutely.
But respect on the job, respecting your community. Don't accept nothing less.
Nope.
Because every time y'all don't, and y'all go in there and she and dance and he, you kick us back.
Yep.
Then you got somebody like me standing there trying to hold the line, the rope slipping. Cause you other niggas, y'all gonna drop the rope and dance.
What's it called? Jucking and jive.
We ain't got to do that. God ain't told us we had to go in there and shimmy.
Right.
We ain't got to shimmy.
Right.
Sister. Y'all, that's what y'all do. Well, that's the master class. Black people, come on.
Demand your respect.
That's all it's about. Need to kick some booty around here.
Okay.
I ain't gonna get into that.
All right.
That's a whole other thing. So,
get it poppin'.
J-Lo, after being engaged 6 times, married and divorced 4 times, she said, no. It's not me. I'm capable of love. These men weren't capable of loving me. We'll say you. I don't even want to. I almost don't even want to touch it.
I know you do.
I could say some stuff, but might seem chauvinist.
It is. It's going to be chauvinist.
What do you say? Engaged 6 times.
It doesn't matter if you're engaged.
Married and divorced 4 times.
If
but
you're not happy, do not.
They were
stay.
not. She said they weren't capable of loving her.
This the one with Howard Stern, right?
Whatever it is.
Yeah, and hell, I'm gonna just say it. Hey, if you not happy where you at, don't stay. People like to stay just because they have a man. Don't do that. If
that's not the question.
Can I get to it?
Go ahead.
Okay, so it doesn't even matter if it's 6 different men that ask. If you get in that relationship and you feel like, see, that's the reason she probably got divorced right there. That's what I'm saying. A man can't even listen to you for 3 minutes.
I'm listening.
Imagine having a real conversation with somebody you're trying to build a
I apologize.
First of all, we're going to take it back to J-Lo. I could care less about J-Lo and her rich problems. Girl, you not freaky enough. That's it. That's all it is. You probably not being freaky with these men. You feel like you're J-Lo and you not getting down. Let's just. I know. No, hold on.
Okay,
calm down, little ditty. So my point of saying that was, they look at you like J-Lo. You are J-Lo. They want to smash J-Lo. And I'm not just saying that's all it was, because I think Ben Affleck really.
But that was what I was gonna say.
They do. So when you come off as Rudy Poo, everybody says that. Even from Chris, not David Allen Girl. What's the other one who worked with her at in Living Color? Short guy.
Jamie Foxx.
No, the other one.
Tommy Davidson.
He said she turned into a whole nother person. So I can imagine that. That's how she is when she's at home. She turns into a Rudy Poo ass lady that nobody wants to be around. And I can just see that. But at the same time, I feel like they look at her as, you need to act like this, or you need to be sexy all the time, or you need to have this what am I trying to say? This sex appeal, or you need to be the Jennifer that we see on TV all the time. She's not allowed to just be a regular woman. I don't think that's what it is. I think she's just held up here, and when she can't stay here with the sex appeal and all of that, and she just wants to be regular with the rest of us folk, she's looked at different. She's given a harder time, which I'm not defending her, because I don't care nothing about J-Lo. I could care less. But I do feel like she's being held at a different standard at home.
Of course. I think you were hitting on something that I was going to say. I think she has to first understand that when people meet her, it doesn't matter if they're famous, doesn't matter if they're rich, they're people.
They're people.
Everybody wants to smash J-Lo.
Exactly.
Especially when she first came out, booty, did that body, look, everything. People want to smash J-Lo.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to take just any famous person,
girl,
black or white, and think that they're going to be any different, to me, it's like a Cardi B and Offset situation. Offset wants to smash. But
I kind of look at that different.
Yeah, well, I kind of group them the same. They're different, but they're the same. And the thing about men is, especially men with all that money.
That's my point.
Once they smash, it's almost, and I'm not trying to be shallow, but it's kind of like, okay, what's next? And like you said, if you turn into Rudy Poo, it's kind of like, man, she kind of lame.
Yeah.
I mean, the booty, I'm going to get points for doing it.
I'm gonna get points from my boys, but I'm not happy at home.
And when the media see us outside, bam, bam.
Right.
I'm turning into old sex symbol.
Exactly.
But at home, so it turns into that kind of thing sometimes. And I think she has to get out of her own way. The best thing I would say, and I'm not famous, but the best advice I would give for any famous person is to take your relationships off camera. Don't do the camera media thing.
I don't think she did though.
No, I'm saying all her boyfriends were famous and in the media.
But why would you want to go date Gerard down the street?
You don't date Gerard, but there are plenty of very successful people who are not in the media and who, even if some athletes who are filthy rich, they don't like to be in the media. And a lot of those guys who are like that, when you want to take everything to the media, they will leave you because they don't want it, right? There are more successful people that you don't know than you do.
Obviously, yeah. But I'm trying to see.
And they have access to them. I'm just talking about rich J-Lo.
Okay.
I'm talking about that whole celebrity thing.
Okay.
You know, regular folk, we gotta get advice later.
No, I'm just saying because I never seen J-Lo like go on the TV. I mean, go on the.
No. But at every point, you know who she dating. They called it the Ben and Jay. What do they call that when they put their names together and all that? You know,
Bennifer.
Yeah, all this old crap.
Compound word.
I think I honestly think you have to take out the public relationships because once the public get in it, you got enough going on just trying to maintain a relationship.
That's what you sacrifice when you become famous.
And half of it is half of it is that's what she wants.
And that's what happens when you become famous. People are going to pry into your business. They're going to want to know. I ain't never seen her go on no TV show and talk about it.
But you can keep it to something else that's not in the media like that. You really can. Everybody don't have to know everything about both of y'all.
We don't know too much about her.
I know enough.
She has a lot of husbands.
Yeah, and you know every time she going and get married and engaged and all this and that, who cares? Some stuff should be just private. I'll take an example. And they're not famous, but they're famous. Let's say the Bush family, right? The owners of Anheuser-Busch, they were
ugly.
That's not the point. Their kids can actually be out here. Easy. You don't hear from them. You don't know who married to who. You don't know nothing about that.
But you're using wealth and fame as two different. Just because you're famous doesn't mean you're wealthy. That's
but they
not
can
how
be.
that
My
goes.
point is, they can be famous if they want to. They really can.
But that's her job. You're talking about trust fund babies versus actress.
Right, but you're talking about a job versus your privacy.
When you go into that job, let me ask you a question. Privacy. Period.
Let me ask you a question. Besides the people that Brad Pitt has married or who were already famous, who else do you know about him dating? And I'm sure he's dated plenty of women.
I know a couple.
Who are already famous though. They're famous, so people follow and da-da-da. Yeah, like Angela Jolie. No, but I'm saying, I'm sure that he's had plenty of girlfriends who weren't famous. You don't hear nothing about them. He don't bring them out. He don't, all that. You know he has them. He don't bring them out.
You only think she only dated 6 people in her life?
That's not what I'm saying.
That's
No, I'm saying you've seen these long extended relationships with her. So probably in the last 20 years, she probably has only dated the 6. Shit.
Yeah, right.
I'm just saying.
No, 20 years maybe.
Well,
because she was popping in the early 2000s.
I'll tell you this.
I mean, early.
For her to believe that these people are not capable of BS.
What you mean? Capable of what?
She said they're not capable of loving her.
And that's her perception. That she can say that.
No, I'm saying where they do that at, it's some BS.
Perception is reality.
Here's another one. Ruby Rose. I guess she's a rapper.
I don't know nothing about these kids.
Well,
that's a child.
She says, I don't know why I'm single. I look like this and I'm a millionaire. That's why you're single. Because your attitude is, I look like this.
She keep that attitude, Ruby.
Good.
Keep it. And
you're also going to keep why am I single?
Girl, you ain't single. We know that's just
who cares? The point is you're putting that out there, right?
She's an influencer, so she has to be that.
I understand. But the point is, you're still putting it out there. And it does lead to a question because there are a lot of women like that. And that's why you're single.
Keep doing what you're doing. You're 28. Do not have any children by these menses, okay?
No.
Don't do it. And don't cuff up anybody just to appease men that want you.
You know, here's the thing. Here's the
take
thing.
Booty shots on TV.
You have to start to. You have to start to. I don't care who you are. If you're 28, 21, 18, 50, 80, you have to start to think something else besides me, and I'm fame.
Not until you have children. You think you until you have kids.
No, because I just think differently because that's not, you really need to start to develop something else because that immaturity will spill over. And a lot of them, that's what you see in their kids now. It becomes that. And it's really sad. I don't know why these people keep publishing stuff, but whatever. So anyway, but maybe this will help them. There's a study out that suggests that sperm is a natural antidepressant for women. Maybe they need some sperm. I don't know. That's what the study says.
We gonna let that one go.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. It's sperm. See, here we go with half of the reading. It didn't just say sperm. It said
men's sperm.
Men's sperm, but they wasn't homosexuals. They wasn't looking for a place to live. They came with something. They came with a sense of security. Not saying
I don't care
that
to go
you
that deep on this show.
Exactly. Yes,
I really don't.
Yes.
This ain't that.
We're just gonna pull the headlines and talk about what make men look good.
This ain't Oprah Neal.
Okra and kale.
This ain't Oprah Neal. If y'all want that, tune in to ABC during the day. Watch The View.
Well, anyway, it was talking about how you make the person feel stable. You make the person feel safe. Not
women crazy and they need some. That's what they tell you. So
men know what they working with.
Yeah.
Men know what they working with.
So,
and if you can't feel it, you just can't feel it.
Maybe they need some Obamacare. Based on reports.
Maybe they need to lose some of that belly.
Based on reports, Obamacare is actually is used more by registered Republican people.
Oh, wow.
Republicans, registered people that say they make up about 45% of the people who actually use Obamacare.
Registered Republican. Yeah, the poor white
Democrats
trash.
are 35%, independents 20%.
The poor whites.
That's why they upset and scream at these town halls because they know Billy Bob insurance gonna be gone. They know it. They know mama gonna have to come out the nursing home and live with them.
Sue can't have an insulin shot no more.
They know like an old Monsters Ball, like when he had to put that old man away.
Yeah.
He gonna have to go back and get him. He gonna be able to get Betty Sue over there no more. He can't mess with them sisters. He gotta go back and they gonna say, sir, you gotta come get your daddy. Ain't no more money.
We don't have any beds for you.
You see that saying food stamps finna run out next
month? Yeah.
These white folks, now see, you finna make some mad folks.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like mad white folks.
Imagine the looting that's gonna take place when the Caucasoids get mad.
At the Walmart. At the Piggly Wiggly. My God, get it right, boy.
I gotta feed my family. It's gonna
can't blame us. We sitting
right
back
before Thanksgiving.
We sitting back eating our pork rinds.
Hey, we sitting back eating our chitlins, our turkey.
I know nobody big pot of them beans. No more. I know. You like our mama them did. Get your big pot of them beans, baby.
Navy beans.
You eat something with it every day.
Black eyed
big pot of spaghetti, cabbage.
That's a meal for the week.
Add you something to it every day.
A little sausage.
That malt cornbread. I'm trying to tell you. So I love it. Layla Ali, she on Clarissa Shields' butt.
On that ass.
Clarissa Shields talk that stuff. My girl Layla came with receipts. And then it really got personal because you can see how Clarissa Shields, this girl, she thinks she pretty. I look better than you anyway. Look, let me tell you something. This ain't the color shame nobody because I love my dark sisters. My mama dark. My granny dark. I love my black sisters, but baby, light or dark, you don't look better than that girl.
Heck no.
Let's just stop it.
And she
cut the
keeps
shenanigans.
saying that. She
Just cut the shenanigans.
light skin.
First of all,
like, come on, Clarissa.
I never thought you was the GOAT as you call yourself. You've been calling yourself that since you've been about 10-0, which really tells you about the state of women's boxing. You became a world champion after 4 fights. Come on. You haven't even had Layla's record yet. Layla was like 24, 26-0, 23, 24 knockouts. You like 15 fights.
Has she had a knockout?
She had like 3 or 4 knockouts.
She did? Clarissa had knockouts?
2 or 3.
I didn't know that. Okay, sorry.
Because she started like 10 or 12 and 1 knockout or something.
Okay.
And Layla said I can see why she don't knock him. I can tell her what she doing, but she ain't listening. Yeah. It's even Floyd Mayweather didn't call himself the greatest ever or the best ever until he was like 40, 45-0 or 50. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be 10 fights in against a division of women who that's really not there, but you're the greatest ever. Nobody considers you better than Christy Morton, the white girl. I can tell you that now. Nobody considers you better than Layla Ali.
What about Ann Wolf?
Yeah, we don't care what division. Now you got Ann Wolf want to come out and fight you. That's easy money for Ann Wolf talking that stuff. But Layla coming with receipts, and I love it.
Yeah.
Because you little girl here, Layla's on grown woman time and business.
Yeah.
She ain't finna fight you. They can offer $50 million.
And body tea. Layla, body is tea, baby.
They can offer $50 million.
Body is tea.
There's no win here for Layla. If Layla knocked you out, it ain't gonna help her. What they gonna say? Oh, lady knocked out. Okay, well now what?
Right.
She making money off the name for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
You trying to be like her daddy? Yep. She is her daddy.
She is her daddy. She is her daddy.
Go find your daddy.
Her dad was a boxer too.
Who?
Clarissa Shields. I don't know
We're
if he
in
was
prison.
Shut up. Ooh. I ain't say that, Clarence. I mean,
Clarence. You would call her a man. You wrong. Thought you was there for women's rights. You would call her Clarence.
I did not mean
Clarence
to
Shields.
say that.
Yeah, she called you Clarence.
I did not.
KK.
Don't
Whoop
beat me
her.
up because you gonna whoop my ass, girl. Don't do it.
Yeah, Papoose ain't gonna touch me.
They said Papoose knocking niggas out over her man.
Okay.
I mean, over her. I keep calling this girl man.
He sucker punching him. He sucker punching him.
They were on the. I don't know, one of these people show, and he said,
"Listen, yeah, go ahead. What he say?"
No, I was just gonna say but see, this another thing with that girl. This must be her first. She's so childish. I don't even have the words for her. She's a very small peon brain little person, cause and he came up behind him and she told step by step how Papoose was finna beat this boy up. Why would you do that? You just incriminated him and put him dead in the middle. Yeah. And he's steady saying stuff. He looking at her. You can tell the body language. He's like, shut up. Yeah. She and you would have been proud of Papoose.
That's
girl,
a lawsuit.
You don't shut your ass
That's
up.
a lawsuit.
Right. Shut up.
And we know you're gonna have to pay it.
You're going to pay it.
Now he getting fees even as your manager now and coach.
Came in putting
I'll tell y'all, the older guys still laying it down out there. Papoose ain't no spring chicken. He still laying it down, I guess, when they younger.
I guess.
When they young tender.
Nah, Papoose probably is because Papoose still in shape and stuff.
It don't look tender, but
she don't.
Ugh.
She don't look tender.
I don't.
She
that's
look
the part
well
of the chicken.
done.
And I like every part of the chicken, but that's like the neck. I just don't understand it.
I can't even look at you.
It's like the neck. Who eats the chicken neck? I mean, some people do.
I guess.
I just don't understand it. It's odd.
I mean, just give me a wing. I like breasts.
Got milk. Yeah. But anyway, so all the reputable organizations and some not news organizations have left the Pentagon, some after 60 years because CNN, Fox, CBS, NBC, ABC, and others, because Pete Hegseth and the Pentagon want them to sign a pledge that they're not going to release any story unless it's approved by the Pentagon. So much for the free press, but we don't have a king. There goes the free press.
There goes the free press.
Speaking of, Trump is really upset at Time magazine because they put a picture of him on their cover. They're showing a kind of upward shot, but it shows really how that's really not his hair. It's so thin and gone. He was so mad at them. He put out a tweet just going in on them over the picture. Nigga, that's you. Get mad at your mom and daddy. That's you, Mr.
That's genetics, sir. Right. Yeah. And all the money you guys, you could have had you a fire front or a lace or whatever, HD something, because there is no way you should be walking around looking like that.
I ain't got time for it. I'm out here. Peace out.